Got another Mailbag Monday for you. Got a good bit of packages. Anyways, what I do is about once a month I make one good size eBay order. Parts that I need, parts that I want, something that catches my eye. Long-term projects, so on and so forth. And get them all together, and then I'm going to open them up for you guys. Today I am enjoying a You'll Shoot Your Eye Out by Karbach Brewing out of Texas. It's a red ale brewed with orange peel. Quite interesting. Not big a fan of orange peel in my beer, but I bought it just because of what it is. Christmas Story is one of my favorite movies of all times, and had to have it. And it's actually not quite so bad. So first off, it says detailed description, contents, values. It doesn't say what's in there. Anyway, let's find out. Oh yeah. What this is a big pack of multi-value resistors. I'm getting back into electronics, basic electronics here. More and more. And every time I need a... Now these are capacitors. I'm sorry, capacitors. Yeah, looking right at them. Anyways. All different little values of ceramic style capacitors. I think they're ceramic, I don't know. Anyways. It's a lot of capacitors. But always needing something here and there, and I always don't have it. So I figured I'd start stocking up on little basic parts here and there. So let's take a look at these. And here we have 300 pieces, 30 values, 2 picofarad through 0.1 microfarad ceramic capacitor assorted kit. Assortment set PIP TDHN. It's been a while since I studied my electronics acronym, so if you know what PIP and TDHN means, let me know in the comments below. $1.39 for 300 of them, so not a bad deal. Nothing gonna break the bank on that. Free shipping, and it's also 5% off. Deal of the day there. Anyways, I got this from Top Dollars. Now they only had 138 sales, or 138 feedback, I guess you'd say. It was 94.2%, so you know, I was having my doubts, but I figured I'd give them a try. If all works out, I might get something from them next time. Alright, next we have this one. I know what this is. It's a... Is it going to focus or not? Anyways, breadboard. Didn't have any breadboards, so I'm going to have some now. Nothing fancy about these. Wrapped up pretty nicely. This one got here. Didn't date this one, but I think about 2.5, 3 weeks. And nothing fancy. I want to say I ordered 2 of these though. I don't know. I have to look back at my eBay purchases. I want to say I ordered 2 of these. Maybe I didn't. I ordered a couple different sizes. Maybe I forgot which one I ordered 2 of. I don't know. I'm getting old. There we go. Kind of need a little adhesive backing on it. But nothing fancy. It's your standard. I think it's 630 point breadboard. Something like that. MB102. Anyways, let's take a look at it. And here we have Breadboard Solderless 830 spaces. Cable PCB Protoboard board test. Use reusable tool Frug. Don't know what Frug is, but if anybody else does, let me know in the comments. It's a new one to me. $2.35 and free shipping. It was on sale. It was 5% off. Gives you the measurements there. And I got this from Nocturne 66. Really good positive feedback and a good bit amount of sales, so hopefully this turns out to be a good one. Alright, next we have course, it's not want to focus. There it goes. Line 1, $1. Doesn't say what it is. Don't know what this is offhand, just by feeling it, but I'm about to find out here. Okay, I was actually looking for this the other day. I'd ordered this a while back and it took a little bit to get here, longer than I expected. This is solder braid. Thought I was going to get a little bit more than that, but anyway, this is for when you're desoldering items off of circuit boards. It sucks it up. Nothing fancy, just needed some. Let's take a look at it. Okay, this is not the exact listing, as the old one's gone too far out in my history. Anyways, same thing, same product, same price. 0.75mm desoldering braid, solder remover, wick wire cable, a bunch of numbers. 74 cents, free shipping. I think this took about 3.5 weeks, maybe 4 weeks to get to me. Like I said, this is not the same seller, but the same specifications on it. Hopefully it'll work. We'll give it a shot. And next, I have this package, and I know what this is just by looking at the way these leads are poking out of it. Doesn't say detailed description. Anyways, I know what this is. Go ahead and open it up. And got here in 19 days. Not too fast, not too slow. And this is a power supply that just dropped. Power supply for that breadboard that I ordered, that I just opened up. And let's get it out here and take a look, see if it fits. How well it fits. Never used one of these before, so guess that goes there. That goes there. Yeah, it fits nicely. Okay, good. Well, that's a plus. Excuse me. Yeah, that's where you can use 5 volts or 3 volt output. USB. Guess that's a reset button. I don't know. Or you have a banana, not banana plug, but whatever that connector's called. Y'all know what it is. Anyways, don't have a USB cable handy. Well, I will give it a try. Anyways, I'll try it out here later on. Hopefully it'll work. Let's take a look at that. And here we have 1 pieces board MB102 breadboard power supply module, 3.3 or 5 volts for new. Okay, I hope it's new. Anyways, it was 74 cents and free shipping. Take a look at the specs on here real quick. Input voltage of 6.5 to 12 volts DC or USB power supply. Output voltage of 3.3 or 5 volts. Depends upon how you put the jumper wires of what the voltage is going to give out. Maximum output of 700 milliamps. And I got this from car_shop1. Now they only had 2,500 feedbacks, and 97.2 of them were positive, so I've seen a lot worse, seen a whole lot better. I figured I'd give it a shot, see what happens. Alright, we have this next. Got here same time, 19 days. Bread boa. I guess they mean breadboard. Yep, this is what I think I ordered 2 of. Because there's 2 of them in here. Miniature breadboards. Nothing fancy about these. I don't forget how many points there are on this. Doesn't really say. Anyways, didn't have them. Figured I might need them in the future. And once I get using them, I'll probably need more than these. So as long as they work out, I'll be getting some more of these just to have them around the house. Kind of interesting. This one looks like it has mounting holes. Possibly. And the other one doesn't. I ordered these from the same person. same time, same price, 2 different boards. Sure doesn't hurt the functionality of them, but one has mounting holes and this one doesn't. Interesting. Anyways, let's take a look at these. Here we have the SYB-170 mini breadboard, portable experimental platform, POP TN. Anyways, they come in 5 fashionable colors. Right now, this particular seller only has white available. Anyways, I got it for 74 cents and free shipping. And I got it from Sia.tan. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, they have 53,000 feedback and 98.5% of them were positive. So I figured they seemed like a pretty good, reputable dealer. Alright, up next we have Contents Metal Tools. I don't remember ordering any tools, but you never know. I gotta forgot to write the date on this one, but they all came in about 3 weeks. Some of them a little less than 3 weeks. Some of them a little over 3 weeks, but okay. Don't remember ordering these. Let me see here. Capacitor assortment kit. Excuse me. Maybe I got the other capacitors. Maybe I got 2 different types of capacitors. Anyways, what this is a big assortment of capacitors, small capacitors in different values. Nothing real fancy about it. Needed some here and there. Probably most of them I won't ever use, but it's always good to have them around. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so here we have 60 pieces, 12 values, 1 microfarad to 470 microfarad electrolytic capacitor assortment kit radial, whatever the radial means, but $1.38 free shipping. Didn't need a whole bunch of them. It's about 5 per value. As you can see the values there, 60 pieces, 5 of each. And I got this one from Super X-US. Didn't have a whole lot of sales, but their feedback's pretty good, so I figured out why I'd give them a shot. Okay, went back and looked at my purchase history. These are the electrolytic and these are ceramic capacitors, so I was right. I don't know why I was thinking these were resistors. It's been a long day at work. Anyways, let's see what we got next here. Yeah, this one's been here for a little bit. Got left over from the last mailbag. It was one of the last ones that came in kind of late. I know exactly what this is. Yep. It is 4-position terminal bars, bus bars, whatever you want to say. Nothing fancy about them. I think I got these for my RC truck. Or maybe something around the house. I have to go back and look at my notes. I've been starting to write down notes of what I'm buying stuff for and when I'm ordering that stuff. I have to go back and look at my notes. These may not be in there. That was a little bit beforehand, before I got the idea of taking notes on anything, so it's not bad beer. Anyways, let's take a look at these. Okay, not the same buyer. This is a older package I had. Anyways, same product, same description. 2 pieces, double row, 4-position covered screw terminal strip. A couple pictures of it there. Go down to the description. Holds 600 volts, 15 amps, 4 poles, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Just your basic 4-pole, 4-position screw terminals. And I believe I paid the same price as these, $1.19, $1.20, somewhere in that area, free shipping. This one took a little over 3 weeks, probably closer to 4, maybe if not more, excuse me. Because didn't make the first Mailbag Monday I had with the other ones in it. But anyways, I'm lucky I didn't need it in a hurry, because it took a while to get here. But when I come around to needing it, it'll be there for me. Alright, next we have, man, my camera does not want to focus today. Anyways, there it goes. Resistors. One resistor. Just one. Only about one. Just one resistor, all I needed. No. This is a quarter watt, 150 pieces resistors. Full resistor assortment kit. Like I said, trying to build a little bit of supply up my resistors and such, and capacitors, and you know, basic electronic stuff. But it's quite handy. Looks like they got the values of them written on there. Little tabs. That's pretty handy. Definitely saved me from trying to read the color codes, because I'm pretty rusty on that. Getting better at it. Anyways, let's take a look at these. Here we have 150 pieces, 30 values, 10 through 1 mega ohm, quarter watt resistance, 1% metal film resistor assortment kit. $1.51 free shipping, and this was 5% off as well. 5% must be my go-to value here today. Everything seems to be 5% off that I bought. Anyways, you get 30 values, 5 pieces, 150 pieces in total. And I got this from Robot Maker 2015. They have very good high positive feedback, so I figured this was going to be a sure thing. So hopefully it works out well. Alright, next up. Integrated circuits. I know I only bought one set of chips. Something very basic. I only needed one or two, but figured you can get them cheaper when you buy multiples of them. I think this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 10. And nothing spectacular about these. This is just a basic 555 timer chip. Yeah, I know it's not going to zoom in, but you know what a 555 timer chip looks like. And let's take a little bit closer look at it. Here we have new NE555 high precision oscillator timer IC chip. Nothing fancy about that, just your standard 555 chip. Got 10 of them for 74 cents in free shipping, right at 7.5 cents a piece. Didn't even need 10 of them, only need probably 2 or 3, but come in lots of 10, I'll deal with it. I got this from C_enjoy buying. Interesting name. Anyway, so they had over 90,000 feedback and 98% of them were positive, so I figured, hey, seems like a good sell to me. Alright, next up. This is really good writing here. Contents, resistors. I don't remember ordering but one set of resistors. This is kind of a square package. I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Prototyping circuit board, PCB boards. That kind of. Well, the first time I ever got a little invoice in a eBay packet from China. Interesting. All right. But these are just little basic PCB boards. They look to be all right. Actually pretty good size for what I need to do. I'll probably be cutting them down after I get my little prototypes built with them. But yeah, let's take a look at these. Here we have 10 pieces, 5 centimeters by 7 centimeters, prototyping PCB boards. 99 cents and free shipping, right at about 10 cents a piece. So if they're don't work very well, yeah, I'm not out a whole lot of money. And I got these from Electronic DIY Honest. And they got 99% positive feedback with over 31,000 sales, so I guess you could say they're pretty honest. And what we got here? Detailed description, chip base 2. And if I'm not mistaken, yep. Don't remember ordering 2 of them. Maybe they're in packs of 20 and they ship them 2 packs of 10. I don't know. Anyways, these are the bases for those 555 chips I got. 8-pin, just a basic 8-pin chip holder. And I got 10 chips and 20 holders, so I got extra for future projects, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, let's take a closer look at them. And here we have 20 pieces of a 8-pin DIP 8 integrated circuit IC socket adapters, solder type, CSYC. Man, I really need to brush up on my electronics acronyms because CSYC just doesn't ring a bell. If anyone knows what that means, let me know in the comments. It's your basic 8-pins IC socket. 74 cents for 20 of them. Not a bad deal. About 3, maybe 4 cents a piece. A little less than 4 cents a piece. And I got this from Calabash_Yellow. They only had 315 feedbacks, but 99% of them were positive. So that's pretty much perfect positive feedback. So I figured you might as well give them a try. All right. Last but not least, I actually bought this one from America. I was hoping to get it a little bit in time. There's more parts to go to this. Hoping to get a little bit sooner than later, but I procrastinated ordering. I'm good at procrastinating. But I know exactly what this is just by where it came from. Anyways. What we have here is the Arduino Mega. I have a Uno, a Nano, I think it is. Yeah, Nano. And I was using the Uno for a project and doing my coding. I literally am almost out of room on the memory of the board, so I went with this as a bigger board, and I can have lots more outputs on it, inputs, which is very handy for what I was going to do very, very near future. I actually stepped my game up and went from, I'm not going to give it away what I'm doing, but I went from a very small project getting it done this year to a very large project getting done next year. Both are going to do the same thing, just a lot bigger, a lot more. Anyways, I went and got another USB cord. There's a whole little kit you can get, the 2560 Mega USB cord. And went ahead and got the one kit that had the little power bank to it. Nothing fancy about it. 9 volts, 1 amp. Should power that just nicely. Anyways, let's take a look at this one. Okay, here we have the knockoff of the Arduino Mega 2560. And this one came with the USB cord and power bank, or power brick, whatever you want to call it. Didn't really need the USB cord, but I went ahead and bought one anyways. Paid $12.95, free shipping. I got this in 8 days to my house, so pretty quickly. The reason why I went with the Mega was because it has 8 times the memory as the Uno. The Uno has 32 kilobytes of memory. The Mega has 256 kilobytes of memory, so you're looking at 8 times the memory. It also has more in and out pins on it. The Uno, if I'm not mistaken, has 13. I'm wrong. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking 13. But anyways, the Mega has 54, which is really handy for what I'm going to be using it for. There's your basic specs on it. Anyways, I got this from US seller Frentinelli. Like I said, I got this in 8 days, and he has a lot of stuff that you can get from China. Yeah, you're going to pay a little bit more for it, but you're going to get it in a fraction of the time. You're looking at a third less, maybe at least 2 weeks sooner if you order from this seller here. So if you need something in a hurry, check them out. Okay, so that ends this month's Mailbag Monday. I like to do this probably once a month whenever I have the little extra funds. Not a whole lot of money sitting here. The most expensive thing was, the Arduino Mega, but it's going to keep me busy over the Christmas holidays. I'm off with my daughter. She's out of school, so I got a week and a half off, paid vacation. So me and her are going to do a little soldering. I'm going to teach her a little bit of electronics, just the basics of it, Have her hanging out with old Dad. She'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it. Be good times. Maybe she'll learn something. Have a little fun with it. One with the other. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this beer and the rest of my afternoon. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.